Your dog loves you. You know this. You feel it every morning when they find you first. Every evening when they press against your legs. Every night when they check on you in the dark. You know your dog loves you. But here is the question nobody asks. Can they love you more? Is there a version of this relationship that is deeper than what you have right now? More connected, more bonded, more complete? The answer, according to science, is yes. And the science is specific. It is not about training. It is not about expensive toys. It is not about more walks or better food or bigger beds. It is about 6 specific things. 6 things that science has confirmed activate the deepest bonding mechanisms in the canine brain. 6 things that, when done consistently, create a level of attachment between a dog and their owner that most people never experience. But you are about to. Welcome to DogIQ. Subscribe right now if you are new, because every single week we give you the science that transforms good dog owners into extraordinary ones. Today, we give you 6. Before we go into the 6 things, I need you to understand something about love. Not human love, dog love, because they are different. Human love is complicated. It has conditions. It has history. It has expectations. Dog love is simpler, but simpler does not mean less powerful. It means more pure. A dog's love is built entirely on presence, consistency, safety, trust, and the biological responses that certain specific interactions trigger in their ancient social brain. When you understand what triggers those responses, you do not just have a dog who loves you. You have a dog who is neurologically bonded to you at the deepest level their biology allows. That is what today is about. 6 things. Neurological bonding. The deepest love your dog is capable of. Starting today. Scientific way number 1. And this one will surprise you. Slow blinking. Not just allowing eye contact. Slow, deliberate blinking. Here is the research behind this. A 2020 study published in Scientific Reports, conducted by researchers at the University of Portsmouth, tested whether the slow blink, previously studied in cats, also worked in dogs. The results were extraordinary. Dogs who were slow blinked by their owners showed significantly increased approach behavior, significantly more positive facial expressions, and significantly more relaxed body language than dogs who received neutral eye contact from the same owner. The slow blink communicates something specific in mammalian social language. It says, "I am so comfortable with you that I am willing to close my eyes in your presence. I trust you with my vulnerability. I am not threatened by you. I am at peace with you." In canine social language, a being who closes their eyes near you is a being who trusts you completely. And when you slow blink at your dog, you are sending that message in their language to their brain, and their brain responds with deeper attachment, with more security, with a neurological signal that says, "This person speaks my language. This person is safe. This person is mine." How to do it. Next time you and your dog are in a quiet moment, make soft eye contact, not hard staring. Soft, relaxed eye contact. And then, very slowly, close your eyes halfway. Hold. Then close completely. Then open slowly. Do this 2 or 3 times. And watch what your dog does. Many dogs will slow blink back. And in that exchange, in that silent conversation between 2 beings, something deepens. Scientific way number 2. The oxytocin gaze. And this one has the most powerful research behind it. In 2015, a landmark study published in Science magazine made headlines around the world. Researchers at Azabu University in Japan, led by Dr. Takefumi Kikusui, discovered something extraordinary. When dogs and their owners gaze into each other's eyes, both experience a surge in oxytocin, the bonding hormone, the same hormone that surges between mothers and their newborns. The same chemical that builds the parent-child bond was surging between dogs and humans simply through mutual eye gazing. This was revolutionary because it meant that the bond between dogs and humans is not just behavioral, it is biochemical, it is hormonal, it is the same ancient chemistry that bonds parents to children, now running between 2 completely different species. And the trigger for that chemistry is the gaze, the mutual soft loving gaze that most owners do without knowing what they are doing. But now you know, and knowing changes everything, because now you can do it intentionally, deliberately, every single day. Find a quiet moment, get to your dog's level, and let your eyes meet, softly, warmly, not staring, gazing, and hold it for 30 seconds, for 1 minute, for as long as it feels natural. And in those seconds, both of your brains are flooding with the same chemical, building the same bond, deepening the same love. That is not sentiment, that is science. Scientific way number 3. Speaking their name with warmth. And this seems obvious. Of course you say your dog's name, but here is what the science reveals about how you say it. Research research on canine auditory processing has shown that dogs are extraordinarily sensitive, not just to the words you use, but to the acoustic properties of your voice when you say them. Pitch, rhythm, warmth, emotional content. Dogs process human speech differently from how humans do. They process the emotional acoustic content first, before the semantic content, which means they hear how you feel before they process what you are saying. And your dog's name, more than any other word in their vocabulary, is associated with a specific emotional expectation. Every time they have heard their name, what followed? Was it warmth and reward? Or was it correction? Or was it neutral? The emotional history of their name is stored in your dog's brain as a specific prediction. When I hear that sound, what happens next? For a dog whose name is always said with warmth, whose name is associated with good things, contact, connection, play, the name becomes a dopamine trigger, a predictive signal for something wonderful. And every time you say it with warmth, you are not just calling your dog. You are triggering a neurological event that deepens their love for you every single time. Here is how to do this intentionally. Choose 3 moments every day, completely outside of training or commands, where you simply say your dog's name, warmly, softly, with nothing required from them, just their name, and then a smile, or a touch, or simply looking at them with love. Repeat this every day, and watch the way their response to their name deepens. Watch how they come to you faster, how they look at you with more attention, how the sound of their name, in your voice, with that warmth, becomes one of the best sounds in their world. Scientific way number 4, and I told you this one would shock you. Mirroring, copying your dog's behavior on purpose. Here is the research. A study by Dr. Elisabetta Pelaghi at the University of Pisa found that dogs engage in spontaneous mimicry of their owners, mirroring facial expressions, mirroring movements, mirroring postures, and this mimicry, this spontaneous behavior matching, is strongly associated with prosocial bonding. The deeper the bond, the more mimicry occurs. And here is the extraordinary finding. When owners consciously mirror their dogs, when they copy their dog's movements and postures deliberately, dogs show significantly increased affiliative behavior, more approach, more proximity seeking, more relaxed body language, more play initiation. Because in canine social language, mirroring means, I am like you, we are the same, we belong together. And your dog, whose entire social world is built around pack belonging, responds to mirroring with deepened attachment. Here is how to do it. Watch your dog. Really watch them. When they stretch, stretch. When they yawn, yawn. When they bow their head down and look up, try to approximate that. When they sit in a relaxed position, match it. You will probably feel ridiculous. That is fine. Your dog will not think you are ridiculous. Your dog will think, they are doing what I am doing. They are like me. They understand me. They belong with me. And that thought, in your dog's brain, is worth more than any toy, any treat, any training session you could ever give them. Scientific way number 5, reading and responding. And this is the one that requires the most from you, but gives the most back. Here is the science. Research on dog-owner communication has identified a specific behavior pattern that is strongly predictive of bond quality. It is called referential communication responsiveness, a big phrase for a simple idea. Your dog looks at you to communicate something, and you respond. Dogs communicate referentially all the time. They look at the door when they need to go out. They look at their bowl when they are hungry. They look at you when they are uncertain. They look at a specific spot when something has their attention. They look at you and then at something else in a deliberate attempt to get you to look there too. This is called the look back, and it is one of the most sophisticated communication behaviors in the entire animal kingdom. Dogs developed it specifically through their coevolution with humans. No other species does it the way dogs do. Not wolves, not chimpanzees, not any animal that evolved without humans. Only dogs, because only dogs evolved alongside humans long enough to develop a shared communication system. And when you respond to those looks, when you follow their gaze, when you acknowledge what they are trying to tell you, your dog's brain registers something profound. They heard me, they understood me, they responded to me, and a dog who feels understood by their person bonds more deeply, more quickly, more permanently than any other type of interaction can produce. Here is how to practice this today. For 1 hour, every time your dog looks at you, respond. Make eye contact back. Say their name. Follow their gaze if they look somewhere else. Acknowledge the communication every single time, and watch what happens to the quality of the connection in that hour. Scientific way number 6, and this is the most beautiful one, the forehead touch. Research on physical contact between dogs and humans has identified specific types of touch that that produce the strongest oxytocin responses. And one of the most powerful is gentle contact between the human's face or forehead and the dog's head or forehead. This type of contact, face to face, forehead to forehead, creates a concentration of scent exchange, warmth exchange, and breath exchange that is uniquely intimate. Your breath carries chemical information about your emotional state. Your forehead carries your scent most powerfully. And when you bring your forehead to your dog's head and stay there, still, breathing, present, you are exchanging everything: scent, warmth, breath, presence, and your dog's brain, receiving all of that simultaneously at maximum proximity, floods with the bonding chemistry that tells them this person is home, this person is safety, this person is mine. How to do it? When your dog is calm and settled, get to their level. Bring your forehead slowly to the top of their head or to their forehead and stay. Breathe. Do not move. Do not speak. Just be there. 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, and feel what happens. Not just in your dog, in you, because the oxytocin is releasing in both of you. The bond is deepening in both of you. The love in that quiet forehead touch is completing something that has been building between your two species for 30,000 years. Now let us understand why all 6 of these things work, because there is a common thread. All 6 activate the same system, the social bonding system, the neurological architecture that your dog's brain uses to create and maintain attachment relationships. This system was built by evolution over millions of years of social living, and it responds to specific inputs: mutual gaze, vocal warmth, physical proximity, behavioral synchrony, responsive communication, scent and breath exchange. These are not arbitrary. These are the inputs that the social bonding system was literally built to receive. And when you provide them consistently, intentionally, every single day, the system does exactly what it was built to do. It bonds deeper, stronger, more permanently than any relationship that does not include these inputs. This is why some owners have dogs who are nice pets, and some owners have dogs who are their entire hearts. It is not luck. It is not breed. It is not training. It is these 6 inputs consistently provided over time, building a bond that science can now measure and that you can now choose. So here is your daily practice. 6 things every single day. Morning, slow blink at your dog when you first see them, before you do anything else. 10 seconds of slow, deliberate blinking. While getting ready, say their name 3 times with warmth. No command attached, just their name and love. During the day, practice referential responsiveness. Every time they look at you, look back, respond, acknowledge. Afternoon, find a quiet moment for the oxytocin gaze. Get to their level. 30 seconds to 1 minute. Soft mutual eye contact. Let the chemistry do what it was built to do. Evening, mirror something they do. 1 movement, 1 posture. Watch them notice. Watch them respond. Before bed, the forehead touch. Find them where they are. Bring your forehead to theirs. Stay for 30 seconds. Breathe. Be there. And feel the day complete. 6 things every day, without exception. Your dog already loves you. You know this. You have always known this. But love has depth. Love has layers. Love can always go further when the right inputs are provided. When 2 beings, across the impossible barrier of species, find a way to speak to each other, in each other's language, something extraordinary happens. Something that no other relationship on Earth can replicate. A human and a dog, gazing at each other, slow blinking, foreheads touching, mirroring, responding, speaking each other's names with warmth, are not just bonding. They are completing something. A 30,000-year project that began when the first wolf stepped toward the first human fire and decided, this is where I belong. And every day since, every slow blink, every oxytocin gaze, every warm name, every mirrored movement, every responded look, every forehead touch has been continuing that project. The most extraordinary collaboration in the history of life on Earth. And it is happening right now in your living room, between you and the dog who is watching you right now, wondering what you are going to do next. Give them one of the 6 things right now before this video ends. 3 things. First, right now, before this video ends, slow blink at your dog. Do it now. Watch what they do. Second, drop a comment below. Which of the 6 things surprised you most? Which one are you going to try first? Because every answer in these comments is a dog whose love for their owner just got deeper, and that matters more than you know. Third, share this video with every dog owner you know, because somewhere right now, someone is with their dog, not knowing these 6 things, not knowing they could go deeper, not knowing how close they are to the bond they have always wanted. Send this to them. 1 share, 6 things, 1 extraordinary relationship. If this video made you want to immediately slow blink at your dog, give it a thumbs up right now. Subscribe to DogIQ. Every single single week, we give you the science that turns love into the deepest love possible. Hit the bell, all notifications on, and we will see you in the next one. Your dog is watching you right now. Slow blink at them, see what happens.